What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. Before we jump into it, though, do me a huge favor. Huge favor. You already know what I'm asking. Smash that like. And if you haven't already, come on, man. Stop showing up to my channel, stealing my content without smashing that subscribe button. It ain't right. It's not right. It ain't right, man. What'd your mom say? What would your mom say about that? That's bad etiquette, bro. Just saying. And then for the rest of y'all that have smashed that subscribe, you know, man, I love y'all, man. You guys are the best. Appreciate you. All right, guys, I'll stop the pandering and the emotional manipulation, and we'll get into the topic. Let's just do it. Now, right now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little irritated. I'm a little irritated because we're about to cover this case right here, right? And I ain't irritated about the case, so I'm irritated that I got about 30 minutes into shooting this video. And StreamYard just took a dump on it. It said, and the video was coming out fired, man. I was cooking. And then, so, a little irritated. We'll shake it off, though. We'll shake it off. So, anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, the whole nine. Let's jump into it. So, it looks like we have another mom to add to our list of murderous moms. It's been the trend the last couple of days, been covering these cases. It just seems like there's a lot of cases of moms be killing their kids right now. And there's always different context behind it, you know, the reason they do it and this and that. But this one's got me stumped because a lot of times I can, you know, get the information and I can kind of do my little armchair psychological breakdown on it and whatnot. This one's got me stumped, though. And as we read through this one, y'all will understand why it's got me stumped. Because probably going to have you guys stumped, too, on why this woman did what she did. So let me go ahead and find our tab. Get this tab pulled up for you all. Share tab. All right. Let's do this. Let me get this moved in a better position so I can read it. Okay, guys. So, like I said, murderous mom, but this one is a little bit different than the other ones, right? So we've seen, you know, poisonings. We've seen just straight neglect. We've seen it all, right? For different reasons. Some are for probably money. Some are for just FOMO. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons these ladies are doing it. But this lady right here, I can't figure out why. You know what I mean? I understand the trigger, what triggered it, but I don't understand what got triggered, what exactly her mental state of mind was for her to decide to do what she did. But anyways, guys, I'll stop rambling. I'll get into the article so you guys can understand a little bit better why I'm confused on this one. Okay, guys, let's do this. First, though, need a little coffee. It's been a full-on Monday, so work kicked my butt, and you know, I need a little pick-me-up. So, all right, let's get into this, man. Absolutely devastating for everyone. Florida mom murdered son and daughter in mobile home after losing custody battle. Woo, guys, all right. Brandy Hutchins pictured in an image posted by his father on Facebook. Brandy Hutchins in a driver's license photo shared by Polk County Sheriff's Office. This young boy, this is the murderous mom. She don't even look that crazy, bro. She looked pretty normal. But you know how that goes. You know, some of the worst ones look pretty damn normal. And that's why I try to not look normal, right? You know what I mean? I try to get lumped into that. Just playing, guys. Just playing. All right. Florida mom murdered her 10-year-old son and 19-year-old daughter inside a mobile home over the weekend, days after a judge ordered her to turn over custody of the boy to his father. So you heard that right. Turn over custody of the boy to his father. Granted, the daughter was 19, but it says nothing about. I'll just keep reading. You'll see what I'm talking about. Rather than doing as she was ordered in court, Brandy Hutchins ignored the Friday evening deadline and committed the murders, and then took her own life in a suspected double murder suicide that Polk County Sheriff Green judge called absolutely devastating for everyone, including his deputies who responded to the tragic scene. I think that's like one of the things that doesn't get talked about enough. Like, law enforcement does not have an easy job, right? Just think about it like in this context. Anytime you want to get upset at law enforcement or, get in your feels about it, the average individual does not like conflict, right? They don't like conflict. They don't, even if something is screwing them over, they'd rather not say anything about it and create conflict, right? Now, you have ladies and gentlemen who put on a uniform and a badge, and literally their whole day and job is surrounded by conflict, having to address conflict and see some of the worst things humanly possible, right? So that statement right there, could you imagine having to show up to that mobile home and see that? Just like the Idaho 4 situation, right? When law enforcement showed up, to see that, it's gonna be devastating. And then for all the people that have the conspiracy theories going for the Idaho 4 thing, right? And then, why do the kids do this or that? Bro, you have a bunch of college students that woke up and went and seen the kind of heinousness that we know that they saw. And y'all want to really question it and throw them in a suspect pool? Man, get the hell out of here. Anyways, 4-wheel drive, get back onto it. Let's get into it. Okay, related coverage. Judd spoke at a press conference Sunday about the case that that started as a domestic event with an ex-husband and ex-wife battling over child custody of the 10-year-old son they shared. The boy's father has identified him online as Brandy Hutchins, which is important to break that down. The father identified him because law enforcement, they can't do that. They can't come out and say who it was because he's a minor, but the pops did. So now we know the kid's name. Last Thursday, the ex-husband came down from Maine to court because his ex-wife didn't turn over custody of Aiden. Brandy Hutchins was ordered by a judge to hand over custody by 6 p.m. on Friday, Judd said. Late Friday night, the sheriff said investigators learned the court order was not complied with, and detectives worked over the weekend to find the 10-year-old boy so his father could take him back to the state of Maine. Investigators pinged phones, and friends pleaded to anyone who had seen Aiden to come forward. On Saturday afternoon, the boy's father also posted online asking for help finding his son. Okay. Around 12:30 p.m. on Sunday, authorities received a call that led them to believe Brandy Hutchins was inside a mobile home with her son and 19-year-old daughter in Waverly neighborhood of Lake Wales. The investigators learned the horrific truth, Judd said. Damn. Just imagine that, man. You're like, your job, okay, you got to find the location this little boy was supposed to be turned over to his father. You know what I mean? You got to figure out like why this mom didn't do it, and then you finally figure out where the mom is and the little boy is supposed to be, and you show up and you find the little boy unalive, his older sister unalive, and his mom unalive. That is just that's got to be rough, man. It's got to be rough. I'm just saying. I really hope that people in true crime, like as you guys are reading these type of things or listening to these type of things, that you really put yourself in law enforcement shoes. And I mean, I know there's a lot of you that probably appreciate them, but dude, they do a horrible, impossible job every damn day. They need more respect. But I digress, right? Another political conversation. Or is it? I don't think it really is. I don't really think there is any divided topics, compartmentalization. I think everything's connected to everything. That's how I look at everything. But anyways, 4-wheel drive. Back to the article. Okay. Brandy Hutchins, from every indication in our investigation now, has murdered her 10-year-old child and her 19-year-old child. Murdered them, Judd said, and then subsequent to that, she shot herself. We're devastated for this beautiful 10-year-old child, all because mom did not want to turn the child over to the rightful father pursuant to a court order, the sheriff added. Aiden's father posted Sunday afternoon that it is with heavy heart that I am writing this to give everyone an update about my son. about my son Aiden Hutchins, who was missing and taken by his mother on August 25th, 2023, who decided to murder him. Look, dude, I'm just gonna keep it 100. I know y'all know how I am already, right? I'm gonna keep it 100. If he's anything like me, then it's probably a good thing that she went ahead and exited stage left when she decided to do this. Because had I found out that my child was unalived by their mother, y'all would be doing a true crime documentary on me. For sure. Yeah. I don't know who I'd want to cover my case though. Some of y'all content creators are horrible. You be grifting hard on me. I know it. I already know it, dude. Anyways, all right. Let's do four-wheel drive. Get back into it. I'm always doing this. Sorry, guys. Apologize, but not really. He was killed by her August 27, 2023. He will forever be in my heart and did not deserve this. Rest in peace, my sweet boy. I will see you again. I love you, he said. It's hard not to get off the weeds, guys. When I read stuff like this, man, the emotions, dude, it just, makes you think, makes you want to talk about. As of Monday morning, the 19-year-old victim had not been identified, but the sheriff did say she had a different father. So that's one of the things I'm perplexed on, because it's like she lost custody of one child, and the other child that she unalived had a completely different father. So it's like, why did she do this? Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Why would you kill both your children in this situation? It's like the older child didn't he have the same father? Like, why? Judd said that although there was a custody battle, there weren't red flags that violence might occur, including no criminal history or mental health holds, no history of Baker acts at the sheriff, as the sheriff put it. So basically what he's saying is, like, this lady was completely sane, no priors, no nothing. The court orders her to do this and she just loses it. And that was it. She just snaps. It's so crazy for somebody to not have any priors and to do this. Like, usually there's priors of some drug abuse, mental health issues, arrest, this, that, and the third, and she has none of it. She just snaps. It doesn't make sense, man. There's something is missing in all this. There's something missing. There has to be more information that comes out to make this make a little bit more sense, because it just doesn't. None of it makes sense. And then usually it's like moms don't do this when they rarely lose custody, but they don't usually do this. It's usually the dads that lose their mind and go, unalive people. So this one right here, guys, this is baffling. There was no indication that there should be any violence, but it was violent, Judd said. This was a domestic event, a court-ordered event, where she had to turn custody over to the ex-husband, and she wasn't going to do that. So she murdered the 10-year-old. The 9-year-old daughter was there, and she murdered her as well. So that makes me wonder, did she plan on actually unaliving both children, or she was going to unalive the boy? The daughter tried to stop her, or she going to unalive the boy, then she unalived the daughter, so the daughter wouldn't have to live, knowing that her mom had done that. Who knows? It's crazy too that the mom used a firearm, because usually they like to do it less messy, poison. But Florida, man, wild. Okay, let's see. Sign up for Long Crime Daily newsletter for more breaking news updates. I like how they interjected that right into the paragraph. That's pretty tight. There was absolutely zero evidence in court order or testimony that there was any violence or threat of violence or a danger, Judd added, underscoring the point. The sheriff said that his office deals with hundreds of thousands of court orders, so for one to turn out like this has left them heartbroken and devastated over this horrible, horrible event. I can't imagine a more horrific set of circumstances, Judd said. Yeah. That's it, guys. That's it on the article. Yeah, man. Wrap your mind around that one, right? So we deal with this, we deal with these cases all the time, these familiicides, these parents killing their children, and there's always different circumstances to it all. But this one, it's not different, but it is. It's not different in the fact that a parent flipped out after losing custody and then they did this, right? It's different because it's usually the dad, and then usually, even under the circumstances, it's the children that are being unalived are usually the shared children of both parents in the battle. And in this case, one of the kids wasn't even the child of the father that was in the custody battle. It was so it's just this one's baffling to me. It's like I feel like there's some important critical information missing to really be able to understand this case. But that being said, I'm gonna keep digging. I just came across this one today, but I'm gonna keep digging like I do. You guys know how I am, and we get some more information on it, I will post. If you guys come across any more information on this one, do me a favor, hit me up in the comments on this video, or I have my email. You can hit me up on my email, right? Super easy to do. Shoot me a link. Let me know what you guys find. If you guys have any questions on this case or any other cases or want me to cover anything, you guys can hit me up, man. Shoot me the email, or all right, back. Sorry, guys, I had to do a quick little pause. StreamYard just put in this new option of being able to pause during recording, and it has saved me some time now. I will tell you that much. That is dope. But anyways, what I was saying was, if you have any questions on this case, have information on this case, have requests on other cases, hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. I respond to everybody. Hit me up in email. Email is in my bio on my channel, right? Just let me know, guys. Get in contact with me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to, put out content everybody that follows me wants to see. And then, yeah, let me know. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Hit me up. Anyways, guys, that's what I got for this one. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this case, though. What do you think's missing? What is missing to make this make sense? This one's a weird one. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys are having a awesome Monday, start of a fresh week. Hope you guys are rocking, kicking it, killing it, whatever terminology you use for having a good week. Yeah, it's your boy, the Piscine Predator, aka TPP baby. Much love, y'all. I'm out. Peace.